O great eagle, the gracious, the merciful, Lord of the worlds, you are the most gracious, the most merciful. It is you we call for help. You placed the foundations of your tribes, unmovable. We are the tribes of Native America. There is no other except the Lord, neither in heaven, nor in earth, nor in the very lowest, nor in the foundation. The Lord has placed the foundations in the unknown, and has spread forth heavens visible and invisible. The entire portal stood open before us, and it was built of flames of fire, and in every respect it so excelled in splendor and magnificence and extent that we cannot describe to you its splendor and its extent. Fear not, ye righteous who hearken to Enoch, who was a righteous man and scribe of righteousness. Our divisions shall guard our city and our boundaries against marauders. Our borders never change, for the Lord stands to the covenant. He will defend his people, the tribes of Native America, on our own lands. All glory and honor to Yahweh, Allah, the Most High. We are the tribes. We are the Yokuts and Mono peoples, and the Alaskan tribes, and the Hawaiian tribes, and the Cherokee, and the Iroquois, and the Navajo, and the Paiute, and the Ute people, and the Apache, and the Odawa, and the Sioux, and the Shoshone, and the Cheyenne, and the Colorado River Indian tribes, and the Ute Mountain Ute tribe, and the Iowa people, and the Arikara, and the Omaha people, and the Crow people, and the Pawnee people, and the Quechan, and the Nez Perce, and the Shawnee tribe, and the Sauk people, and the Seneca Cayuga Nation, and the Meskwaki, and the Joannano, and the Esselen, and the Kumeyaay, and the Little Shell tribe of Chippewa Indians of Montana, and the Mattole, and the Rappahannock people, and the Biloxi people, and the Chumash people, and the Yakima, and the Pima people, and the Osage Nation, the Kickapoo, the Iowa, the Oto, the Ponca, the Kaw, and the Homa people, and the Citizen Potawatomi Nation, and the Wyandot Nation, and the Fort Sill Apache, and the Modoc Nation, and the Delaware Nation, and the Cayuse, and the Hidatsa, and the Sac and Fox Nation, and the Ho-Chunk, and the Great Sioux Nation, and the Mohawk, and the Mandan, and the Yavapai Prescott tribe, and the Culiway, and the Louisno, and the Paom-Kajim, and the Kawia, and the Kupiho, and the Kokopa, and the Pepe, and the Kiliwand, the Lakota, the Pasquayaki tribe, and the Miwok, and the Porched Band of Creek Indians, and the Wampanoag people, the people of the first light, those who believe in what was revealed, and are certain of the hereafter. These are upon guidance from their Lord. These are the successful. Blessed art thou, O Lord of hosts. Lead our armies to victory. Amen.
This is Rome. Genocide is very real today. Millions of Native Americans were murdered right here, on their native lands, and the same state government that issued payments for killing Native Americans is still here today. The United States murdered Native Americans, and the United States is guilty of genocide. The United States has innocent Native American blood on its hands. This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. I am a victim of genocide. This is Rome, and Rome poisoned my dogs, killed 2 of my brothers, killed my niece, and came after me, too. They are still after me. They used COVID to take away my job. They blocked my retirement funds. I found out later my employer gets my retirement if I die. They cut my phone. They cut my internet. They cut my power. They cut my heat. They sabotaged my cars, again and again. This is Rome. Rome is still here. Rome is responsible for the genocide of Jews, Africans, Muslims, Russians, Irish, Celts, Japanese, Chinese, Aborigines, Vietnamese, Koreans, Hmong, Hawaiians, Eskimos, Native Americans, and more. Mexicans are dying on the border every day. The scriptures say, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment." God's curse on the liars. What they used to conceal before will become clear to them, and even if they were sent back, they would revert to what they were forbidden. They are liars. This is April Schulthies. Did you know that statistics show that a higher number of deaths from COVID impacted groups who have suffered genocide? Statistics show COVID is targeting specific groups deemed undesirable in the past, groups that were subjected to extermination efforts. enslavement, and genocide. Groups like Jews, Africans, and Native Americans, groups like the young and the elderly, is covered in other genocide. Research it yourself and come to your own conclusions. This is Rome. Rome is into conquest and killing. Rome invaded Europe and came to Native America, where it continued its practices of enslavement, assimilation, and genocide. The forgotten genocide of Native Americans on this continent was not forgotten by God. Was not forgotten by God. The scriptures say, "The Lord is the most gracious, the most merciful, master of the day of judgment. Slack not thy hand from thy servants. Come up to us quickly, and save us, and help us, O great God of eternity."